Hello, Shepherd Astros. This is your principal, Mr. Walder, and I'm here to talk about some information about the end of the school year. First, I'm going to talk about semester grades as it applies to all students here, freshmen through seniors. And then I will talk specifically about some information about dismissal for seniors only. Grades for the semester. Dr. Harding recently sent out some information about grading policy. The entire grading policy is on our website in great detail if you would like to look at it for clarity. I will attempt to summarize it in this video. For seniors, if on March 13th you are passing, you will receive that grade or higher if you improved your grade during remote learning. You will receive the higher grade. If on March 13th you were failing but did enough work in remote learning to raise your grade to a passing grade, you will receive the grade that you earned. If on March 13th you did nothing to raise your grade during remote learning, you will receive the credit earned in the class. Freshmen through juniors. If on March 13th you were passing, you will receive that grade or higher if you improved your grade during remote learning, very similar to seniors. If on March 13th you were failing but raised your grade during remote learning to a passing grade, you will receive the grade that you earned. If on March 13th you were failing but did participate in remote learning and your grade is still not a passing grade, you will receive the credit earned, which will go on your transcript. If on March 13th you were failing but did not participate in remote learning, you will receive an incomplete on your report card. You will then be forced to make up the entire class or the content of the class over the summer or next school year. There are some students who might think that they are done because they are satisfied with their grade from March 13th. I believe that would be a big mistake. School is so much more important than grade. It is and always has been about learning and preparing yourselves for the future. Teachers have spent time putting together materials that they feel will be important for next school year. If you miss these lessons, you might be behind next year as well. It is important that you find time to finish the school year strong. Finally, before I begin talking about specific senior information, I would like to remind all students that this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. You may want to reach out to a teacher, a counselor, a coach, a social worker, or any staff member who have impacted your life. They miss you and they would love to hear from you. It would really make their day. And now I would like to transition to just specific senior information about the end of the year. For freshmen through juniors, we will provide this information at a later time about when you can come into the building to get your things. Seniors, all this information is spelled out in great detail on our website under recent news. First, locker cleanout and returns. As far as cleaning out your lockers, you only have to come to school if you have personal items that you would like to retrieve. There is no need to remove any books, any school-related items, or trash from your locker. School staff will handle these materials. All personal items not retrieved by May 28th will be disposed of. If you choose to retrieve personal items from your locker, you will need to maintain social distancing and must wear appropriate facial masks to enter the building. iPad and book returns. We will have a curbside station set up outside door 12 to return iPads and books. There will be a form that must be completed and attached to your iPad. This form can be printed out ahead of time, but will also be available curbside. The detailed schedule for your locker cleanout and iPad return date and the time that is available on our website is under recent news. If your designated time does not work with your schedule, there is no need to contact us. You may come at a different date, but we ask that you try to follow the schedule as much as possible. We will strictly adhere to social distancing guidelines, and we do not want too many students in the school at the same time. As far as prom goes, there's really no information than what I've already shared with you. We are going to do everything we possibly can to have a July prom, whether it's at a venue or in our building. We will attempt to do that if the guidelines to keep everybody safe allows us to. Graduation, please know that we'll do everything in our power to provide a celebration that you all greatly deserve. Whether it be a traditional ceremony in July or a virtual celebration, you will have something. It is really hard to believe that Friday is your last day of school here. 4 years have gone by so fast. Please continue to stay safe and look to help people who might need it. Thank you.